is an introduction to one of the most groundbreaking tools in marketing, content marketing that I've seen in probably 3 to 5 years. I've seen AI spin text. I've seen auto copywriters. I've seen a lot of great tools for captioning. A lot does not even shed a light to what this company is taking on as a risk by completely changing how we really edit certain video and audio files. So, what's special about Descript and why I want you to be interested in it is it's a powerful tool because every video or audio you upload, it instantly transcribes it for you. So we used to have to get people to transcribe stuff for us. Now it's built in. It's better than ever. And then you can edit it in an easier way than ever I've seen. And that tool also has some very cool export features. As a content marketer, you are a Descript leader. No doubt you will become one, and this will become a mainstay tool of many of yours in a variety of ways, because I believe they are showing a powerful feature roadmap. They've done a lot of cool things in a short time. I think they're just going to do more. And I think that people might move away from, say, Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro for a lot of these pillar content marketing things. You're not going to use this for some fancy commercial or some fancy high edited video. You're going to use this for speed, for managing text, for managing video and audio that's long. And the power of the text editing is that you can read and see where to edit. Whereas in the video, you always had to watch it and scroll through. And it's like, I can't find that piece where he said the thing about future proof. Control F future proof. You can now search for that word and then edit quickly there. Okay, so get excited. Let's watch this video and see what's going on with their new quick editor and what's going on with the timeline and how this software kind of looks. This is going to be kind of your introduction.
It's May 3rd, 2021, and there's a new version of Descript out today with some great new stuff. Descript Screen Recorder is a powerful tool for piecing together multi-part videos like this one, but it's also a fast and effective way to communicate with your team or your customers. For most people though, unless you speak in perfectly formed paragraphs, you probably miss one feature of email, the backspace key. Today we're releasing the Quick Editor, and editing screen recordings has never been easier. When you finish your screen recording, we'll instantly show you a preview fully transcribed, so before you share, you can edit your video the same way you'd edit a doc. It's video with a backspace key. One more click and it's on the web, on your clipboard, ready to share. Cool. But let's go back to the Quick Editor for a second because there's more. One of our most popular features is filler word removal. Just one click and your ums, uhs, likes, you knows, and repeated words are zapped. Not only making you sound like super erudite, but also reducing the length of your recordings by up to 10%. Next up, overdub works in the Quick Editor. If you don't know what overdub is, it's this cool AI voice cloning stuff that we've built into Descript. So you can fix mistakes in your video just by typing, and it generates the audio. And of course, if you want access to Descript's full editor, it's just a click away. From here, you can stitch together multiple videos, add titles, sound, video and image overlays, and a lot more. Screen recordings now live directly in your Descript drive, intermingled with projects, so you can organize them in folders and stuff. Give this new version of Descript Screen Recorder a try.
So here I am in Descript, but I was just told by my client that they uploaded a video and I'm supposed to download it, and they're being lazy and they're not even helping me. So, okay, let's go to their channel. Okay, so I'm going to grab a video. Okay, I'm going to grab this one, 7 Smart Reasons for Choosing Digital Marketing. You could right click and copy the link address, or you could go inside. I'm just going to pause that and grab the URL up here. Now, just so you guys know, you don't ever need anything after this ampersand, okay? You don't need that. So you just take this and you copy that. You get a URL, and then you go Google YouTube to MP4. Okay, that's a good search. And you're gonna find a bunch of tools that help you. And I'm just gonna go to the top one, yt1s.com. I'm gonna go there and I paste the link and I convert it. Now, I just demonstrated converting to video, which we can use with Descript, and I could click download, but I don't need it. I'm just going to do the audio. So let me go to YouTube to MP3 instead of MP4. So MP3 for audio, MP4 for video. I'll make sure to note that in the course somewhere in case you forget that. I'm going to paste the link in. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to get the audio file now. So it's an 8-minute video. Yeah, you definitely want to do this to save the file space, and it's way easier in Descript to manage a smaller file. So I'm going to go ahead and download that, 7 megabytes. Okay. I'm just going to put that on my desktop. I'm going to close this. So I just ripped the audio from a YouTube video, guys. That's what happened there. Anybody can do it. Okay. Now, I'm teaching you that because the client gave us permission to do that. Now, can you just go take anyone's? Well, that's what the permissionless apprenticeship is about. And I would only really do that if I was probably trying to help that person in some way, or I at least tagged the original creator. Let's go to new project. We're going to call this 7 things about digital marketing. Create project. Okay, I'm actually in the beta, just so you guys know, I'm a beta user. So they send me the software earlier. So I hope it's the same. It should be. All I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that file right here where it says. Let me open this up full screen. It's just going to take a moment. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click transcribe. Okay, so now it's going to go through the entire video and we're going to get an instant transcription of that video. I don't even remember what I said in that video. Okay, but it's going to be really easy to sort of start parsing through it. Think about it. Think if we had to upload this to Adobe Premiere right now, right? Okay, maybe we're in Premiere, maybe Premiere loaded by now, but now we have to start watching the video from the first second. It's unbelievable, guys. The computer is going through the video faster than real time. It's already done 50%. So let's give it a little bit more time and let's observe the speed of something like this. So it was an 8-minute, 7 megabyte MP3. And you have to understand, even if this is a bit slow, the alternative is I used to have a person from Upwork that every time a new video went up, I said, watch this channel. When you see a new video go up, rip the video just like I taught you guys, but hand transcribe it. So it was a minimum of $25 per effort. Okay, here we go. Let's hone in, guys. I'd imagine if you're watching this video, you want to know why you should become a digital marketer. Like, perfect, really great. Okay. So, what we have here now is the entire transcript. So, the very first thing we could do is we could go to File and we could export this as text. Look at the export list here: page, audiogram, YouTube, bunch of other stuff, text, subtitles. You could export this as a subtitle official file. You can export the MP3. You can also export this to your other video files afterwards if you want to put more multiple layers, even though you can add image and video layers in this. So right off the bat, I could just click text and I can get a Word doc. So I uploaded that video or ripped that video, 4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, and we can just get a nice Word doc. Okay, so that's a great thing. That's step one. Now, if you want to go upload that to your blog and not even edit it, well, no one's going to read it because it's like an unedited transcript. But you would be telling Google, my site is about these words. I mean, if I do a search, let's go to search, find, and I'm going to search marketing. Like, how many times did I say it? Okay, 5 times. Not bad. Google's going to pick up on that. You can't win in Google unless you put text on the page. Okay. So that's level 1. You rip your YouTube videos, you post them on your blog, and you just put the transcript up. The next level is you'd edit this into an article and you try to put some subheadings, and you wouldn't do that here. You'd take this out, you go to another tool like Notion or Word doc, and you'd work there. Next, though, is audiograms. And today I want you to do an audiogram and see how fun it is and exciting it is. So you're going to go through the video just like you did, and you're going to look for a paragraph that's like, oh, this is the audiogram I want to create. Okay. Here it is, commissions. It's nice that digital marketing often has some bonuses involved. You can get paid if you perform above average. That's great, right? And I don't think one of the greatest things about being a digital marketer is that you get to connect with a lot of business entrepreneurs, forward thinkers, startups. So there's a little bit of grammar that can go in here. But if I put my mouse here and I press tab, commissions. It's nice that digital marketing often has some bonuses involved. You can get paid if you perform above average. That's great, right? And I think one of the greatest things about being a digital marketer is that you get to connect with a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, forward thinkers, startups. This is a great place to be in. These are the people you want to be that was connected to. Perfectly transcribed. Let's say that's what I want to go with. I want you guys to spend a little bit more time. I want this demo to be done. What we do, and this is valuable, is we literally just do this. We just highlight it. We right click. If you have filler words, you can remove them. You can clip this to a composition and you could take this out. So you create it in sort of a new area. Let's see if it's over here in this bar. Yep, it's clipped right here. So now we have this individual clip. This is thought capital. This could be part of an image. You could pull the best piece out of this. This could be any form of a caption, but what we're doing today is Audiogram. It's as simple as going up into export and selecting Audiogram. And now you can see what is going to be developed here. Now, let me just go through this slowly. If we had have just selected the text, we could have not even created a new composition. And we could have just, if you want to just select a bit of text like that, and then go into file, export, you have a selection. You see, so it starts here and it only gets that. So that's so versatile and fast. Before you have to in, out, and you have to kind of, make a little timeline. This is very lovely. So template and shape. Okay, there's some different options here you can go through. This one where the text kind of highlights up. This one where there's like a line in the middle. I have this ugly image back here, but you can pick any background image you want. That's what's so cool about it. Okay, so you can just drag in here. Now it's black. Look how quickly I built a very beautiful social content right here. Okay, so make sure the title is good. You might just put your brand, right? Like Rich+Niche up here, and then look, it's going to be up here. You can't really see it right now. It's not showing. It hasn't resolved into this template. You can turn off the composition title. You can show speaker labels. You can change the accent color. Okay, that's pretty powerful. A lot of customization here because when you add your own custom background image, you can put your little profile photo up here. You don't need moving video anymore to make a good message. And I have the proof of it. I have the data that these posts on my Instagram perform as well, if not better, than all my other posts because they're engaging. You can hear my voice if you want, but you can it's so amazing. Once you've talked in the public space for enough time, people can hear your voice without hearing your voice. That is a powerful audio brand, and that's very exciting. And people should be doing these things because of how quickly I produced this file under 10 minutes. It's absurd that we can make thought capital social content in a video or audio method in that short of time. So it's published. I've got this link. I can open up in browser. Let me bring it over. It instantly published out. It's generating right now. It's done almost. And I can share it or I can download it. Failed to load source media. Don't know why that is. Could be my beta. I'm not sure. I've never seen that. There it is. Now I can download it. So it's 3:39. We came back from break from 3:23. I've demoed this and created a piece of content from one of my YouTube videos. That's too fast to ignore. Can we recognize that and get some ones in the chat for how freaking fast that really is and the potential that comes out of that for you as an individual, as a first person to really use these tools and apply them? I'm glad you guys feel that way. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm just going to demo it one more time before we end the day. We're going to do the entire process again. So if you want to just come over, I'm going to rip through it. One of the interesting things to note about a process like this is there is a limit. You can't really download like super long YouTube videos. It will often not work. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So I'm just going to shrink the window down a little bit. And let's say we start a new project. And what happens when you do Descript is you always get new windows open so you can have different projects open, right? It's empty. You want to drag something in here. Let's say I've already ripped the YouTube and I got the audio file. So I just drag it in here. Takes a moment to upload and you're looking to click this transcribe button. Okay, so we did that. We click transcribe. Now assume we just did that. What happens is it opens up a file like this and you can see the entire transcript. Great. If there was multiple speakers, they'd be denoted here and you can put the speaker's name. And that also helps trigger the overdub as well. I believe you can link speakers here and that's how, if you edit it, it will change the voice or what was said. Now, all you have to do to clip is read through and be like, oh, what do I like? Okay, there's lots of people out there making less than 25 an hour. So that's just the beginning, right? That's just like consulting. I don't really get what that's about. It doesn't feel good. Let's keep going. Sally doesn't want to take a chance. That's actually a really interesting early line. I like it. I'm just going to go with this. So I left click and I just highlight the text and it immediately brought it down here. And if I press tab, Sally doesn't want to take a chance. But here are the surprising ones that I've pressed tab to stop again. If you wanted to make a highlight, you could do so. If you want to make a comment, you could bold. A lot of stuff you can do, but here we're just trying to go to File, Export. Now, the last time I did it, I right-clicked and I clipped it to a new composition. Now, this time, I'm just going to go directly to Export and use the selection feature, and it automatically got that for me. Okay. Now, this time, do I want to upload a background? Do I have a background useful here? Let's see what I got. Okay, I'll just take this. Okay, I got a background here. It's custom. Oh, I don't really like that one. Ooh, this one looks pretty good. I'm going to go with that, but I don't like orange. Let me go purple. Do I want to show the speaker label? Yes. Composition title? Nah, it doesn't look very good. It's too long. Okay, do I want to tint the background? Okay, now we can get a little bit more contrast. Apply an overlay just like we talk about. There's dark mode and light mode. Okay, this is light mode. This is dark mode. Notice what happens. The text color changes. So you want to make sure you go through this. You can have a badge if you want. It puts this little badge at the top, or you could put a custom logo. I think there's my logo. Okay, so that's it. You click publish, you're done. What it does is it gives you a URL. You can just open that in the browser. Once you do that, it'll eventually put a little download symbol here and you can save it to your computer and then upload it to Planoly to schedule it in Instagram. You could upload it directly to many of the platforms. All right, guys, I just want to demo the quick editor so you can see it and how slick it is. If you go to new screen recording or press Control-Shift-2 on a PC, immediately my screen is sort of blacked out and I can click a part of the screen to record. I'm just going to record like this chunk right here of the top left of the window. It's now recording that. My voice might not be captured in the actual file because I'm using another tool to show you this, but essentially right now my voice would be captured. I could talk about it. I could do things inside the window. I can change what's inside the window. You're working as normal and you could have easily selected full screen if that's what you wanted to capture. So I'm going to stop the recording there and it's just going to take a few moments to produce all of that. And voice might not be captured in the actual file because I'm using another tool to show you this. It in fact did capture my voice in another sound microphone. So that was pretty cool. And so we're instantly here in this recording. We can go through this and make adjustments. We can see it's 66 words, it's 17 seconds. We can open in the bigger Descript if we want. You know, there's not much to it. It's really basic and I think it's fast. So let's say you really liked everything but the first word and the last word. Just highlighting there. You can publish now or edit further if you need to make it clean. It might not be captured in the actual file because I'm using another tool to. Let's press publish. And just like that, we're going to get a quick video that we can share to our colleagues, to our audience. So this is a pretty powerful screen recording tool that now is included in your Descript monthly costs. Really powerful stuff. I highly recommend Descript Pro. It is one of our core marketing tools, and I think it's well worth just giving it a shot and seeing if there's some area you can apply it. I hope you guys liked this video, this walkthrough through Descript, as well as a behind the scenes look at some of the types of content that you might find in our course called Content Maximizer. We're currently in a 6-week live cohort. You can learn all about that, Rich+Niche.com, but definitely check out the link below so that you can go get a free trial of Descript. And if you want to upgrade to that Pro, it'll be one click away and you'll be able to get all those features you saw in this video. Thanks so much, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.